Welcome back to The Lead. I'm Jake Tapper. Sticking with our politics lead right now, women voters are often crucial, especially in presidential contests. In 2012, Mitt Romney won men voters 52%. 52% went for the Republican, but Obama carried women voters by 11 points, and thus he was re-elected. Hillary Clinton's support, even among Democratic women, has proven unreliable so far. But could Donald Trump be a dream candidate for her, should they both emerge as their party's nominees? Let's bring in CNN's Sarah Murray, who's in Madison, Mississippi. Sarah, what do Democrats think about this potential matchup? Do they think that Trump's nomination might make some women voters embrace a woman candidate whom they don't particularly like?
Well, Jake, Democrats are fully aware of the fact that Hillary Clinton has suffered with female voters, particularly with these younger women that they thought would be energized by her campaign and really aren't. But they are hoping that a Republican nominee, Donald Trump, some of his past comments and past behavior will be just what Democratic women need to show up for Hillary Clinton.
Democrats are readying their arsenal of crass comments like this one.
A person who's flat-chested is very hard to be a 10, okay?
Right.
I mean, it has to be extraordinary.
Betting that Donald Trump's own words could be one of their most powerful weapons in a potential general election matchup between Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Mr. Trump insults and dismisses women.
From Trump's critiques of women and discussions about his own womanizing ways.
They'll walk up and they'll flip their top.
Ooh.
Wow. And they'll flip their panties.
To crudely referencing Fox News anchor Megyn Kelly's menstrual cycle.
You could see there was blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever.
Democrats are paying attention, stockpiling a history of Trump's behavior.
There is just a huge Oppo book being collected, both of video, of comments, of the things that Donald Trump has said over the last number of years.
As Clinton has struggled to consolidate support, particularly from younger women, allies like Emily's List and a pro-Clinton super PAC believe Trump's comments will ultimately help rally women and men to her side.
I think you're going to have moms who don't like the role model for their children. I think you're going to have unmarried women who see this as belittling and patronizing.
As for Trump, he brushed aside those Howard Stern comments.
Do you worry at all about how that might look in a general election, in a broader electorate?
Hey, Howard's a friend of mine. We have a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun on the show. I was never a politician, and we just have fun on the show. And it's all clean. It's very clean. It's none of the disgusting stuff.
But there are signs he's trying to soften his edges. The campaign put forward his wife, Melania, to chide her husband for his vulgar language.
She said he's That's terrible.
Even when he's repeating members of the audience.
And I'm thinking, like, don't repeat it in my head, just for him, don't repeat it. Just don't say it, because the next day, media, all they will talk is about that. But he repeated it.
And Trump has taken an unconventional approach for a Republican and publicly defended Planned Parenthood.
I'm going to be good for women's health issues. It's very important to me. Very important to me. And maybe that's not a perfect conservative view.
But there's little sign the shift will stop Democrats from painting Trump as unfriendly to women, in words as well as policy.
He said he would do a much better job for women than I would. Now that's a general election debate that's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, Jake, remember, we already saw something of a preview of what this general election battle might look like. Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump traded charges of sexism not too long ago, and Donald Trump said Hillary Clinton was an enabler for her husband Bill Clinton's infidelities. So clearly a scorched earth battle could be ahead if these two are head-to-head come November. Jake?
It could get ugly. Sarah Murray, thank you. And